Jeffrey is a teenage YouTuber from Britain. He's been on the site since mid-2016 and since then has gained almost 450,000 subscribers under the alias JeffTec. Now, by his description, he might sound like some generic British YouTuber with a good amount of subscribers, but it's his content that stands out. So without further ado, this is the breakdown of JeffTec. Now, as of to date, he only has about 4 videos up, and each of them giving a moderate low amount of views compared to his subscriber count. Now, his videos seem like typical Roblox clickbait videos, like the free Roblox hack or you shouldn't do this in Roblox Adopt Me. Some notable things that stand out when you first click on his videos are the gift cards that he gives away at the beginning of each video, which is a very Dervian way to produce your content. This seems to be where one of the points where JeffTec annoys me the most. As we know, Derv isn't exactly the best content creators on the platform, and he also did get his account terminated a few months earlier for the same reason. It also seems, compared to his subscriber count, that a lot of his videos don't get as much views, with the most being above 10,000 or 11,000, and the least being under 1,000 or even under 500. The comments even less so, with only 2,000 on his most popular video with 11,000 views. The comments he gets are usually basic and unoriginal and add nothing to the comment section or the video whatsoever, and are usually bland and just boring to look at. Not only do his fans post bland and unimportant comments, but they also make videos claiming that they interacted with JeffTec. And while this may be a possibility, some videos are way too long to even be should be a possibility, like 18-minute long videos, and you can obviously tell that his fans aren't very old and usually range in the spectrum from 5 to 10. Another thing that sticks out to me about JeffTec is his collaborations, especially with another YouTuber known as Life as Lewis. Now, Life as Lewis's content is very Dervian as well and rather pompous, because one of his videos is how to create a successful channel, while Life as Lewis doesn't even have 500 subscribers. Some other things to mention is his second channel, where he talks about how to become a successful entrepreneur in Bitcoin, which I find interesting, as a Roblox YouTuber could create a second account about Bitcoins to very different core audiences, one being for 5-year-olds and the other one being teenagers to early adults and even beyond that. However, that's all the points that I have to make on his content, so let's move on to his other social media. Now, it may seem that the content would be the overall, or at least the main part of my video, as the breakdown of a creator would probably be solely on his content. However, it actually lies more in what he didn't post in his other social medias like Instagram or Twitter. One of the first things he has in the About page of his channel is his merchandise. Now, if you go to the merchandise store, it only comes up with 2 shirts, both being very similar. The only difference between one is the inverted colors of the other. Despite the measly difference and the simplicity of the design, they are both $25 each, despite all it being is just a plain white or black t-shirt with a lightning symbol on it. Even though a lot of YouTuber merch is overpriced because it is a way for them to gain money, now that the adpocalypse has taken control of the entire platform. But usually it has something to do with their channel, or it's very artistically pleasing, and it actually looks like a proper t-shirt, especially for its price. However, JeffTec's shirts are very simplistic, and they add nothing to the aesthetic of his channel, even though, you know, there's the storm or the lightning symbol that represents him. But other than that, it's very just overpriced for basically something you could draw on a normal white or black t-shirt that you can get at Walmart for $5. Now, despite him being a Roblox YouTuber, his Instagram is very different, showing him acting like a model, sometimes even shirtless with a, like a mirror selfie. Now, these photos remind me of somebody, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Does this look familiar to you? Like, do they remind you of anybody? I'll just leave that up for thought. Now, his Instagram content is, yes, it's very cringy, and it makes you want to cleanse your mind with some eye bleach. And it doesn't help that his comment section on the said content is much, much worse. However, those don't even compare to the Titan that consists of 280 characters. Now, despite JeffTec mainly being a YouTuber, I found most of my information on his Twitter page. Not only is his Instagram cluttered with pretentiousness, I think that's a word, but so is his Twitter, where he compliments himself in the tags for new videos, like you see in these photos. Another part of the Twitter is his thumbnails. When he tries to make a video, or when I try to make a video, or when anyone tries to make a video, they want to make a thumbnail that appeals to the reader or viewer, or at least makes them laugh or make them want to click on it. However, now maybe you would want to click on these thumbnails, but you can't argue that these Photoshop jobs obviously make it look like whatever the focus is on is not supposed to be in the image. Now, as you would expect, a lot of his thumbnails are very clickbaity, and they provide, just like those normal uses of clickbait to get people to watch your views, and it's very usual on YouTube. Heck, I do. Just like look at the thumbnails of the past videos or all my videos that I've ever uploaded. Most of them probably have a thumbnail that's rather clickbaity, especially the more recent ones. But what this one in particular stands out to me because it's actually is kind of baffling for what he did. He used a photo from the Charleston church shooting in 2015 in a state that I actually live in. He just used the thumbnail or a picture, used the picture of the shooter getting arrested, moved it over here, slapped a Nerf logo on his vest, and then made a video called "Kid Gets Arrested for Using Illegal Nerf Gun Mods." This is so baffling to me. Someone would clickbait this kind of thing, this tragedy, and it just baffles me. Like, can't. As you know, earlier in the video, I've mentioned how JeffTec is a very Dervian YouTuber in his content and his tweets and just all the clickbait and gift card giveaways. But what, obviously stands out the most is a tweet that he made where he deliberately said Derv will be a loss in the community of YouTube and that we should bring him back. And we already know that Derv compared his YouTube delete termination to an actual funeral. That JeffTec supports Derv, one of the tumors of YouTube, along with the likes of, well, I won't get into any names here. But the fact that he supports Derv openly is a little red flag that somebody would support someone as scummy as Derv. So even though we've covered a lot of what's wrong with him, where exactly did he come from? He kind of just showed up out of nowhere, and nobody knew about him until 2017 and now 2018 that I'm making a video on him. But nobody really knew about him, so where did he come from? Now, from the research that I did on both Social Blade and Twitter, because he actually deleted a lot of his videos, and he has a list of deleted videos on his channel, but doing some research, I found that he started gaining a massive amount of subscribers in between May and June of 2017. And if you remember correctly, what happened in May and June of 2017 and what happened with his video trends, let's take a look. Oh, that makes sense. Yep, fidget spinner videos. The pinnacle of YouTube trends. So it's kind of interesting that he hopped on, the fidget spinner and calling YouTuber trend, fidget spinner saved a guy's life. It's obvious where he came from and how he got so popular. Now it makes so much more sense of why he has 100,000, almost 450,000 subscribers and 11,000 views. Because he's not making the type of content that got him popular. Like, come on, JeffTec, where's the fidget spinner videos, man? Where's the calling YouTube videos? You gotta hop on the trends. You gotta get them massive amount of subscribers and views. Like this year's expectation, you're supposed to get 12,000 subscribers, and that's how much YouTubers gain in like 2 days, and you're supposed to get like quite a bit of views, but not compared to what you should be getting when back in May and June of 2017. So come on, JeffTec, come back. You need to make better content. You need to get them views, dude. You need to get to 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. You can do it, JeffTec. You can do it. You just gotta believe. So in conclusion of my however many hours of research, I probably spent like an hour of research, and that's about it. All I can really say about JeffTec is he's just a boring YouTuber with clickbait titles, and he's a pretentious Jake Paul wannabe who thinks he's much cooler than he actually is. Like, come on, dude, get your ego down here. You're a Roblox YouTuber. Like, calm down. His Instagram and Twitter is full of pretentiousness. His videos are subpar. He does have better editing than me, I'll give him that. But look who has better stats. Like, let's just compare stats. Like, wait, no, get those out. Nope, stop. So, in conclusion, JeffTec, you're a bad YouTuber. You're just kind of You're not the worst YouTuber. By all means, you're not the worst YouTuber. But you're not really that great. I'll probably get like 2 views on this video and no one will care about it. It's not like it's been like 3 days on this video. Videos is hard, guys, okay? Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos and all that generic YouTuber crap. And as always, peace. So a quick message before the video ends. Just want to mention that JeffTec has actually been losing a lot of subscribers, and he lost a lot more subscribers than me. So I thought I'd mention that in the ending of the video. Also, thanks for watching, guys. I spent a lot of time on this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Bye.